Okay, so we got another guest.
Yes.
So last week we had somebody come in.
Yes.
So
Excited to
we
have
got
him
another
today.
one come in.
New one this week?
New one.
Yes.
Always a new one?
Torture another one. So
Another white
we'll see
one.
another white one. Someday
By
we'll
the
get-
end, hopefully I'll still be white. Let's see how hot this
I don't
fire
know.
burns.
In this place, you don't know.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm no longer white, so I don't know. All right, so I don't have any updates.
I don't
from last
either.
week.
I don't either. I don't have any updates.
There's
for
nothing
that.
new in the news about
No.
what I talked about. So, but I do have two stories.
Okay.
All right, so they revolve around guns.
I love guns.
Okay.
We all love guns. I don't know anybody that does. Well, I do, but
Please tell me we're going to be talking about the ATF.
Well, yeah, a little bit. Okay.
Okay, all right.
All right.
The one that I want to be defunded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, the one you wanted out. Yeah. So last week, this is CNN stories too, by the way, both of them.
Oh,
The Clinton News
the
Network?
Clinton News Network.
Okay.
I'm surprised. Are you one of the only people that still watch CNN?
I don't. You know, I was searching the news and I'm like, oh,
Wait,
CNN.
that's generous. That's
CNN,
generous searching
CNN
news.
and guns.
Right.
I'm intrigued.
Right.
Okay. So anyway, so last weekend, the CNN article is saying there are 12 mass shootings last weekend in 8 states.
Okay.
And so now I just want to ask a quick question. What do you define as a mass shooting?
Mass shooting is any shooting that involves more than 2 people.
Okay. So CNN defines it as any shooting where there's more than 4 people injured, not including the shooter. That's how
Okay.
CNN defines a mass shooting. So
Okay.
they said there was 12.
Okay.
So the FBI classifies it. I want to read this because I don't want to screw it up and get it wrong.
That's never happened.
I'm
Right.
sure all those mass shooters are in Chicago.
So they defined a mass murderer.
Well, they only had like 45 in the last 2 days.
The FBI defined, and this is in the 1980s, is when the FBI made this definition.
Okay.
Mass murder is someone who kills 4 or more people in a single incident, not including themselves. Well, it says himself, but come on now, we got to be politically correct,
Right.
Yeah.
Them, their, whoever.
Yeah.
It. So in 2013, though, Congress redefined that, right? So they define a mass killing as a single incident that leaves 3 or more people dead.
Okay.
But still dead.
Dead.
Right.
But CNN says injured.
Right.
So I just want to throw that out.
Right.
I mean, a drive-by
Right.
could be considered a mass shooting.
Correct. Sure. Yeah.
As long as someone
But
gets
now the
injured,
FBI,
according to
the
CNN.
FBI made that definition to define it to clarify the criminal profiling procedure.
Right.
That's why they defined it as that, and the same as what Congress did. It helps them easier when they're doing their profiling to find people and
Right.
stuff like that. So but CNN, I don't know.
But
So,
I mean, in all reality,
sure.
if we're talking about mass shootings and
Right.
and saying those are gang-related shootings,
Right.
I mean,
If
I don't have a problem with trying to outlaw
and
mass
gang
killings.
shootings usually involve sometimes more than one person shooting. Usually it's
Right.
both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that's really not a match. That's a shootout.
they're not buying guns at Walmart, so
Right.
That's
right.
a shootout. Yeah.
Jeremiah down there, he's or what was the guy last week? I said Jamal.
Jamal.
He's got his gun sewn out of the back of his trunk. Anyways, but it's just the way the news. So the news, they like to twist things around and scare
Yeah.
people anyway.
Right.
So
update the definitions.
yeah, update the
Yeah.
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 So do you think you can know where these mass shootings were? Take a quick guess of where.
Chicago.
Bing, ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Yes, Chicago. There were 4 injured in Chicago over last weekend.
Didn't you say like 200?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
You
Yeah,
said they had
it's
like
huge,
200
right?
in
it's
Chicago.
like every weekend, like 30 to 50 people get shot or
Right.
injured by firearms
Right.
in Chicago.
So in Ohio, in Youngstown, there were 3 dead and 3 injured. 35 miles south of Chicago, there were 4 injured. We had 5 in Patterson, New Jersey. Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, 4. 2 dead, 12 injured in another New Jersey shooting.
Oh, man.
Anyways, the list goes on, right? But all these shootings, except for one,
Right. Okay.
occurred in the wee hours of the early mornings. So we're talking 1 a.m., 2 a.m.,
Okay.
So
3
people
a.m.
out partying.
Correct.
Getting
So
drunk, getting-
nothing good happens past 10 is what I was.
Yeah,
my
no,
mama
no
told
more
me.
sleepovers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
nothing good happens
You're
past
getting
10.
too excited with your friends. No more sleepovers.
When you start shooting people, I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
How many of those? How many? Well, none of those occurred in the South. I was gonna say, how many of those are guys or gals
Yeah.
getting,
Yeah, to be inclusive on
getting
that one.
wasted and seeing if they can do the tricks from Tombstone? You know,
Right. So it's actually you mentioned that because most of them were at bars or like neighborhood gatherings where people are drinking.
right.
You know, and some of them were. That guy started shooting, and this guy started shooting, and then people got caught in the crossfire, right?
Yeah. Well, that's usually what happens when you're spraying bullets.
Right. So, and the only one of them did have a child. That was Texas. There was a kid
Oh, that's
involved, but that was at
devastating.
9 o'clock at night. So,
Okay.
that's not that late. Okay, I'll give them that one. But some of these, just reading what limited information there was like, so it sounds like gang related stuff.
Right.
And just random. You know, some guy went into the grocery store and started shooting up the place. Right.
Yeah.
These people had guns on both sides.
It's funny because you know that they're trying to conflate mass
Oh, sure.
shootings
Yes.
with, you know, these premeditated, non-opportunistic
Correct.
situations where it's like, hey, I'm gonna pull out, you know, my 40 clips and a bunch of boxes full of ammo, and I'm gonna go shoot up a concert.
Right. Opposed to just
Cool.
going, you brought your gun to the parquet.
Yeah, my
and
gun's in the
you got a
car
little
at the
heated.
bar.
Yeah, I got a little
and-
heated. And, yeah.
Yeah, I walked out of the bar, grabbed my gun,
Yeah.
and some would say that's premeditated too
Right.
because I left and came back.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But
Either way, it's sad.
it is. It
Yeah.
is.
The first one, did anybody see the president's address to the veterans in Hamilton
I don't
or
waste my
in
time.
Hampton, Virginia?
He doesn't waste his time.
You don't waste your time?
No.
Okay,
On
so
him.
he's addressing the military personnel, and he said,
By the
well-
way, thank you for taking one for the team.
Oh.
Yeah, by watching him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was like taking one for the team. It's
Yeah.
not like I was out getting ice cream.
You have to suffer for that. Through that.
So he said, while looking towards a family, I love those barrettes in your hair. Looking at a young girl.
Damn.
She looks like she's 19 years old with her legs crossed like that.
I did see this. I did.
You
see
lie.
I did see that.
Man, I should have you on as a
Yeah, I
guest
did
for
see
my
that.
show.
I saw the back clip. I didn't know what he was talking. I just saw.
He's talking about a little girl.
Right, I saw that part, but I didn't see the whole clip. Where he was at, what he was talking about.
Yeah.
It was just a little clip about.
So,
that. Yeah. But they're not going to say nothing about
creep.
that.
right.
They'll
'cause
cover it.
they're-
They'll-
they're-
they're like,
no,
oh, he's just
it's
being-
definitely in the news.
Yeah.
Like it's being covered. It's being
Oh,
covered.
sure.
Not just by like Breitbart or those other, but it's actually in the news. People are pretty upset about this specific statement. But in the military, can you imagine your commander in chief looking at your family
Right.
and saying that to your daughter?
Right.
No, that's not happening.
You batty old fool.
I know.
This guy.
I'll slap you around.
I know, right? All far, yeah.
We're not going to make any disparaging comments about the current president of the
No.
United States. We're just going to say that seems creepy. Can we say
Well, they don't
Creepy
call
Joe?
it Creepy Joe for nothing.
Creepy Joe making
Yeah.
some weird statements. Okay. For my second one.
Hang on. Was he sniffing someone's hair while I was saying that?
No. Although I did see a meme going around with Kamala Harris
Oh, hang
talking
on. Kamala
with
or Kamala?
Kamala.
That's what she wants to be called now.
I don't know. That's how I say it.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, then I'm sure I'll hear about it. But
No, you won't.
she's pointing to a piece of paper that Joe Biden is holding, and someone wrote, "This is where all the little girls get their hair cut." Like it's a map. Anyways,
Wow.
yeah.
That's a creepy. Damn. The hell?
Okay.
The Stumbler Mumblers moved on.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
From ice cream to something.
Yes.
Okay. So
All right. My first story
Yes.
had to do with.
Yeah, I'm excited.
getting excited about that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna scoot closer to you.
All right. Why?
'Cause he's excited.
He's excited.
Oh, damn. All right. Had to do with some wild pigs.
Okay.
Headline: Feral pigs eat and destroy $22,000 worth of cocaine hidden in an Italian forest.
Boy, they had a party.
I know. So they ate all the cocaine.
Wow.
Okay, so my question, I got a lot of them with just that title. But number one, how do they know how much cocaine went missing?
That's a very good
Good
question.
question.
You let some pigs go.
Yeah.
Wait, they're feral, so they're not
they're
even
feral,
your
so
pigs.
they're nobody's pigs.
Right.
You have some drugs hidden in the forest,
Right.
right?
I'm gonna
The
go
reporter comes and you got to call the police because your drugs are missing. And the reporter comes and goes, exactly what happened? Well, I found all this, it looks like pig droppings over here.
Yeah.
Looked like the pigs got into my cocaine. How much cocaine did you have hidden out here? $22,000. You
And
talking
there's no-
about some guns in a tree in the backyard? What are we doing right now?
There's
How'd
no
you
way
know
to-
the pigs? I think the pigs did they have like white stuff on.
Running around foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, white stuff on our nose, straws hanging out. I mean, come on.
Straws, $100 bills. What the hell are you talking about?
They rolled them and everything.
Wait, were they Iranian pigs?
Italy.
Oh,
Oh,
Italian.
Yes.
Italian pigs.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean
Well,
the
the mafia.
$100 bills would make
$100,
more sense
yeah.
if they were from
Yeah,
Iran.
yeah.
But that's
Okay.
Italian mafia.
Italian mafia.
Italian mafia.
But I like to point out that how did this guy know? Like you were saying,
Yeah,
if the pigs ate the cocaine,
right.
you know, how do people know? Like you were saying, how much of that was it? How much?
That's what I'm saying. The reporter was in on it. The reporter was like, "That's my cocaine."
22,000. Oh, the pigs were high.
they're gonna say anonymous sources say it was this amount.
Watch eating those pigs.
Wow. I wonder if you could get secondhand high
Yeah.
from eating pigs that just ate cocaine.
Can you imagine? Then you capture one of those pigs, and now you're about to roast them.
So, did they find him? I mean, how did he know if did they?
Help us out. Did you just read the headline?
See, we just did the headline. We haven't even gotten into the story,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
More to the news.
I know. Hidden stash
Wait.
of cocaine.
Hidden.
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 Yes.
Key word.
In the forest.
Somebody
Bro,
told the reporter.
listen, my friend just hit a
Hey,
bunch
check
of
this out.
cocaine.
Check this out. This is how this story went down. Dude, check this out. Check this out. I had like 4 kilos, and I'm in trouble with my supplier because I hid it in the forest for you to come pick it up, and some feral pigs.
Some feral pigs.
Some feral pigs came and
Just
ate
came
it.
and took it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's all I got for my stories. I don't know if you have anything else.
Nope, I ain't got
That's
nothing
it.
else.
All right.
All right,
Neither
I'm
do I.
done.
All right.
All right.
I got nothing.
All right, man.